Now that you have learned to capture images and video, we're going to take a look at how to add your images or your video to your class website. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you log on to the T. Ohana website, and then make sure that you are logged on to the website itself, and just go to one of your classes. You can see here that I am on my English 2 Literature and Composition First Block class webpage. The first thing that I want you to do is check the configuration first to make sure you have the ability to add information to the web page. So click on Edit Configuration here at the top. And that will bring up the configuration page. We'll just give it a moment to load. And load. And load. Okay, once you get to your edit configuration page and it loads, you can scroll down and you'll see these different areas where you can put a check mark, and that means that you have access to make changes in those areas. And one that I want you to check to see if you have a check by is class web pages. If you do have a check by that, then you can go back to the Fusion page home here at the top. If you do not, go ahead and check it and then click on the View Fusion page home. Okay, once I get back to the home page of that Fusion page, I'm going to scroll down and locate my class web page area. For me, mine is down all the way at the very bottom. And I'm going to click Add a Web Page, just so I can show you how to add a link. You may want to create a specific web page for a particular novel you're reading or a particular historical era or something like that. And I'm going to name my page that I'm creating. And I'm going to name mine Practice. Now you have a couple of options here, and you can see up at the top I have several different tabs, one of which is my library for screencast.com, which is where I have some of my screencasts that I've created. So once I get to this page, I'm going to go to screencast.com, so I click on the tab there at the top of the page. And you can see here is my Gene folder, so I'm going to click on that, and that will open up all of my Gene files. And I have a couple of ways to share this. So one of the things I'm going to choose is the screencast that we did earlier. Make sure you click on this little icon here that says screencast and then click to share. So I'm going to click on that. And you have the share your URL. So I'm going to click that, right click, and copy. And then I'm going to go back to my T.L. Hanna web page, and I'm going to click in my web page here and right click and click paste. Click allow access and allow access again, and that allows you to create your link. Now, one other way that you can do this as well, on your Fusion page there is an area that a lot of you probably are already using that allows you just to list links there. So you could list the link there. But one other way that you could do this here on this page, which is helpful, go back to Jing's page. We're going back to the screencast, back to the share, click on that, and it gives us an option to embed on our page. So click in there, right click, click copy, and done. Go back to our T.L. Hanna new web page we created. We want to click source up here, and if you actually have words that appear for some reason, go ahead and delete those. Let's try it one more time. Click source, click source, and when it comes out just a little bit like that, it looks like it's tabbed out, that usually means that it's going to work. So I'm going to right click here and click paste, and this is the formula that we need. Click add article, and here we are. You have just created your screencast, which is embedded in the website. If you want to change the size of this, you can go in and change the height and width manually before you save this to your web page.